I'm on Queensland's Fraser Island and have spent a top night in the rainforest at Central Station Campground. This area really has its own microclimate, which is a few degrees cooler than the rest of the island. My time on Fraser is coming to an end. But before I go, I'm heading to the east coast for a hike to a unique attraction tucked away in the dunes. The glorious golden sands of Eurong Beach. The colours up here are magnificent on a day like today. Now, it's called Eurong Beach here, but it's also known as 75 Mile Beach because it runs up basically the entire east coast of Fraser Island. Best captured on a run out tide, definitely. And if you are new to this game, you want to be on your game when it comes to exiting and entering villages like Eurong, because with the amount of traffic, vehicles and trucks and buses are really good at churning the sand up. So that's where you're going to probably find it the most challenging. So make sure your tyres are down to around about 16 psi. And if it is really hot summery weather, that sand gets even fluffier. So you could go down as low as 12. I come to a stop at the beach exit at Cornwall's Break Road. Ahead, a young family, Aaron and Cherie, and their kids Celeste and Kaysen, are well and truly bogged. Aaron blames Cherie for the pickle they're in.
She was driving. Oh, she was driving. Fair enough. Well, that's a pretty easy.
First up, I try a simple solution, which is my plan A, towing Aaron and his Prado out with a kinetic rope. Okay, we'll head off now.
Good to go.
And a little bit of a jolt. Have I got stuck too?
Now I've got stuck.
Aaron's almost down to his axles and I'm not much better. This is where I go to plan B and call in the cavalry. My Ford Ranger Wildtrak, which is my crew car for this episode. We lay down a pair of exit tracks to give the Ranger a solid and stable platform to winch from.
Well, this is pretty interesting. We have got doubly bogged here trying to get someone out. Pretty common thing up here at Fraser. So we are going to use our crew car for the episode to pull us out of trouble.
With the winch hook attached and a dampener in place, it's time to give plan B a shot. We shall start winching now.
Okay.
I'm actually able to control the winch on the Ford Ranger from inside my Everest, thanks to the VRS wireless winch system. So this is a 2-for-1 recovery. We are pulling with the VRS winch 2 vehicles. Now I'm up on hard. That, the bogged Prado is free.
Bravo!
And we are done. VRS comes to the rescue again. I don't think I've ever used a winch so much than this season. Aaron, Cherie, Celeste and Kaysen are very pleased to be clear of that sand trap.
Thank you very much, guys.
I barely have time to pack up the ropes and straps when a second vehicle finds itself stuck in exactly the same spot as Aaron. This is Alex. He's a former Brisbane motorbike mechanic who recently qualified to become a GP. This time I'm keeping the recovery very simple. I'll use my Ford Everest to winch the Hilux out and I'll have her on a set of exit tracks for extra stability. It's pretty straightforward to bring Alex out of the bog and get him on his way.
Thanks very much for that.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure.
So any advice for next time? Just more speed?
I think, what tyre pressures are you running?
20.
20? Yeah, I'll probably drop it down to easy 16,
Okay.
15 even, and yeah, a little bit more pace. So use the hard stuff to get a bit of a run up and just that constant speed through there and you should just float over the top.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard work in there. There's there's no shame in getting stuck there, that's for sure.
Yeah, Dick, we just stopped.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give you that back. Thank
No
you so
worries,
much.
my pleasure.
Cheers and good to meet
Safe
you.
travels, yeah.
Thank you.
So with the beach off-ramp at Cornwall's Break Road all clear of stuck vehicles, it's my turn to hit the soft stuff. Next, between the dunes, a deep lake where the fish are biting.
Currently, as I speak, I am having my feet nibbled on by some little clanning fish.
Then it's off to the mainland.
I tell you, these tracks out the back of Burrum National Park are good fun.
Where the trails will make you smile. And take you to some breathtaking and fascinating places.
Now around the turn of the century was a dugong whaling point.
Also, a breakfast burrito that's a real crowd pleaser.
And make sure you check out the Mr. 4x4 app at mr4x4.com.au.